It's hot chocolate. Delectable. Do you take song requests?
Yeah.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Okay.
What the hell?
Oh God. Jesus, that's really scaring me. I'm seriously being frightened in a major way. I think it's time for some hot cocoa. Jesus,
I think the power went out.
Thank you, right?
Guy, we should tell each other scary stories.
Really?
Yeah. It's so scary.
I mean, okay, let's do it. Totally.
Have you got any ideas, or will I go first?
Nothing at all.
You go first.
For my first story, I will be telling the terrifying tale of the Hitchhiker.
The terrifying tale of the Hitchhiker.
There was once a man who needed a ride, and he would stand next to a small wooden telephone box outside a huge towering wood filled with trees. He would stand with his crooked thumb stuck out on the road, waiting for an unaware driver that they would have to take him into their car. One rainy night, there was a man named Dan. D. John Dandy.
Oh, phew, I thought you were going to say Dan.
And he saw the poor man standing in the rain, so he thought, I should stop like a good person and give the poor man a lift. So he pulled his car up, rain pattering down on the roof of his green sedan. The dark figure stepped in, with his hood up, soaking wet. John and him faced the towering woods. Where might you be going this not very pleasant, very nice night?
My house.
Okay, I'll take you there now.
So, how does John know where the hitchhiker's house is?
Look, I'm getting there. John turns the car around and starts to head away from the woods.
My house is in the woods behind us.
Oh, okay, I'll drive you there now. So, where do you come from?
John continues to drive into the mouth of the woods. Suddenly, there is a bird! It frightens John, but the figure just sits there. Oh no! Something at the corner of his eye has taken his attention. Then something springs out, and he has to brake violently. This causes John
Whoa!
to hit his head off the steering wheel. The passenger is still silent.
What was that?
I don't know.
He thinks to himself, what could I do? He decides to get out and have a look to see what it is. He looks around and he can't see anything, as it is night. And with night comes darkness, especially when you're in a dark, scary wood. But he turns around. He looks again, and there is something lurking in the dark, something stirring in the woods, shuffling like nothing else in the leaves, lurching around branches. The thing, whatever it was, circled John and his car about 4 times now.
What if that man I picked up was not all he was, and this was some kind of crude ambush? But why?
John thought to himself. John then figured out the thing's plan.
Why not?
John ran back to his car, slamming the door shut. He was now panicking. He was starting to shake. Then, suddenly, the car was shaken by something. A black, shimmering silhouette across his field of vision. He looked to his left, and the figure was still in John's car, but now unhooded. John could hear the thing climbing up the back of his car, digging its claws into the roof. But in horror, John could only stare at the man in the hood. He was unhooded.
What was it? What was it? Spill the beans! Spit it out! Tell the cabbage! Lick the parmesan!
It was an evil, spirity, demon, half-man, zombie / dead ghost detective out for revenge!
Oh no!
Did I actually mention he's also thought to be a hitchhiker who takes revenge on people who pity on him and pick him up? John screamed in horror. He had never seen an evil, spirity, demon, half-zombie / dead detective out for revenge before. He picked up his keys and threw them at him. They were simply sucked into his body mass. Then, suddenly, the thing burst into the window of John's car, pulling him clean out and back into the woods. His green car was now red on the inside and out.
Why? Who took the paint can?
From his own blood. The figure then drove the car into the woods, and then, to keep it guard at his wooden shack, he would stand there once again to ambush another pitying victim of the Hitchhiker.
Who took the paint can?
The Hitchhiker.
But I thought you said it was an evil, spirity, demon / dead ghost detective out for revenge.
The Hitchhiker.
Oh my god, that was so scary! But now it's my turn to tell a story.
Do we have to? I mean, I'm all this darkness. I'm really, really on edge, and actually, in fact, my bladder is also really on edge.
Yes, we do have to. My one is called The Horrifying Tale of the Mirror Man.
The horrifying tale of the Mirror Man.
Let me get my cinematic voice on. Now, for years, Rob's family have been plagued by a poltergeist who would only appear in mirrors.
In mirrors? Isn't that a bit stupid?
Legend has it that it was from when the family used to import slaves from Scotland. The poltergeist was aptly titled The Mirror Man.
Because he was a man in a mirror. Right.
Right. The family had never taken action. They were too scared. They didn't know who he was, what he was. But he followed them everywhere. In every mirror they would see him, just standing there. Well, Rob decided he would be the one to take action. After a mishap at work, he was frustrated. He entered his house, made a cup of coffee, and saw the Mirror Man. He got such a fright that he spilt coffee all down his shirt. Now this really set him off. He had just been fired, and now he'd spilt coffee all down his front. He went out to his shed and took a shovel and went to the nearest mirror. The hairs on his arms, on the back of his neck, stood up. he could feel a terrible power. He took the shovel and smashed the mirror. Nothing happened. The mirror man was still standing there, but all of a sudden there was a flash. Rob could no longer feel the shovel in his hand, for it had fallen on the other side of the mirror. Hold on, no. He was on the wrong side of the mirror, and where he was originally standing was the mirror man. Rob had set him free, and now Rob was trapped in the mirror. The mirror man did his hair and simply walked away. It's true that if you look into your mirror for long enough, you'll see Rob standing there, pointing, and he'll haunt you forever!
Lovely.
Oh no! Not again! Not again!
Oh, thank God, Jesus.
Oh, wasn't that an exciting adventure? Well, I think I'm off to bed. Good night. Bye.
Don't leave me. I'm really scared. I'm really genuinely scared. Leave me?
Remember to turn the lights off.
What if Rom comes to get me? Don't be stupid. I ain't afraid of no ghost. The moment has passed.
Oh, sorry. Watch out for the mirrors.
Happy Halloween. Beware. Ugh.